Hey guys, today's video is going to be kind of a continuation of my room tour because I filmed my room but I didn't really show like details of my desk because my desk is kind of like a whole another story. It's where I do most of the things that I do in my room and spend like 90% of the time other than my bed when I'm sleeping. That's why I decided to kind of film a separate video on it. I'm also going to show some desk essentials and things that I think are a must to have on your desk when you're doing work, homework, and other stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoy and let's go see what's on my desk. So my desk is a white desk from a furniture store called Dania. I actually didn't get it from there. I got it secondhand off of Craigslist because it saves you a lot of money and it was in generally a good condition. Above it I have this corkboard hanging and on it there are some like different photos and a calendar. At the very top and kind of like around the perimeter there are like these pictures that I printed out, and then on the sides I have some photo strips that I took, and my calendar, kind of self-explanatory. Calendars are definitely a desk essential to be kind of hanging next to or around your desk. Next, underneath I have a periodic table which I printed out myself and put into some sheet protectors, as well as this like thing that I made that says important on the top, and I just like to put some important things on it and stick them inside of the sheet protector. It's very, very helpful. Then I have this silver lamp, and I don't know where it's from, but it has this charging thing on the side and it's really bright, really good lighting. Lamp is definitely a must have on your desk because you always want to be working in a good light environment that doesn't strain your eyes. Then I have my glasses case right next to my lamp, and then I have two charging cords which are like taped to the table. Then I have my laptop. It is a Lenovo Windows laptop. I don't have a MacBook or anything, but it does the job. I generally really like it, you know, I do everything on it. So there's that. To the right of my computer I have some stationery stuff. So the very first thing I have is a lip balm, and these are kind of, I'll just be showing you the essential things that I have in that kind of area of my desk. So make sure to always have something like that because when you're working for long hours at a time, you know, your lips can get chapped. Then I have some sticky notes, always a must-have. You know, you need to write something down quickly and they're sticky, so I always make sure to have some sticky notes next to me. I also have some new unpacked sticky notes just in case I run out or whatnot. Then I have this clear container for all of my pencils and pens and stuff like that, and inside of it I have a lot of things, but I'll just be showing you the things that I think you must kind of have on your desk or in close proximity to your desk. For example, scissors, and they can be any size, but I just like to have a small and large pair of scissors, a big fat Sharpie marker, and also a Sharpie fine line, or just a fine line in general. Those two are kind of very important things because, I don't know, they're handy and they're easy to use, they're permanent, they're not gonna erase off or smudge or anything like that. Then I have these markers, felt tip markers from IKEA, which were actually super cheap. They were like $4 for a pack of 10 and they work really well. I use them for my notes and other stuff. And then I have highlighters. Highlighters are definitely an essential because, you know, for notes. And don't forget some fun metallic pens or markers because they just add a little pizzazz and a little shine to anything that you're writing, you know. A stapler is also very important because you always need to be stapling a bunch of papers that you're working on or notes or whatnot, so make sure to have a stapler. Then moving on to my drawers, which are on the right side of my desk. Inside the first drawer I have a planner, some earbuds, some extra phone chargers, a calculator, and then some like invitations and envelopes and stuff like that. Earbuds should definitely be on your desk or somewhere in your desk. Very handy. In the second drawer I have what I call an organized mess of a lot of kind of extra pens and crafty things. I have some washi tape and some like colorful duct tape. Then I have some like pens and markers. These are one of my favorite markers, Tombow dual brush pens. They're amazing for like calligraphy or just writing, and the pastel pack is really pretty. The colors are amazing. Then I have these 2 containers with some Prismacolor pencils, and they're separated by like the types of colors, nudes, and then all of the colorful colors. And these types of storage boxes are very helpful. They sell them at any office supply store. I actually got mine from Fred Meyer's, so there's that. Then I have these 2 pencil cases with a bunch of random things, and they're my old pencil cases that I don't really use. And then I have a bunch of new unopened school supplies, or like not used. A hole puncher, make sure to have that. And then I have a Ziploc bag with a bunch of lead, because you always need lead and I'm always running out of lead. Also some whiteout. Always messing up on things, so it's very useful to have that on hand to white out any mistakes that I make on my work. In the 3rd drawer, it's like the least interesting drawer, I have a bunch of school books and study materials that are very heavy and annoying, and also some school notebooks. Basically anything that I use at school or currently that's like school study related, I put that there so it's easily accessible for me when I'm sitting at my desk. I'm pretty sure this drawer is gonna like fall off at some point because the books are so heavy. Then I have these shelves, kind of bookshelves on the very side of my desk. This is my favorite part of my desk. And on the first shelf I have all of my camera stuff, like that's where I put my camera when I'm not using it. And I also have some cords for my camera, some like lens cleaning stuff, and my chargers, my SD cards, all of that. Then on the second shelf I have a lot of books. Well, actually not a lot. These are all of the books that I own, and sometimes if I check out books from the library I put them there as well. And then I have this rock that says "A good future awaits you," which I got in 6th grade from this like rock exchange that we did. That sounds really odd, but yeah. And then I also have a sprayer for my plants that I didn't mention. Then in this last drawer I have a bunch of like artsy extra things. You can see I have a lot of markers. These are like rip-off Copics, if you guys know of Copics. Even though they're rip-off and they were like 20 times cheaper than the original ones, they work really well, and I would honestly not invest in the real Copics because these work just as fine. Then I have these Prismacolor dual-ended pens. These are definitely worth the investment. They're amazing, and they have a thin pen and then kind of like a brush pen. I really like them. Then I have a bunch of Sharpies in a Ziploc bag. As you can see, I really like Ziploc bags for storage, but it is really convenient. And I have them on several different colors, and also some fine line ones as well as the fat Sharpie ones. So get some Sharpies to keep at your desk. Then I have watercolor paints and some pastels that I don't use as often, but I do use sometimes. To the right of that shelf I have my mini lotion collection, and all of those lotions are either ones I bought from Bath & Body Works or I was gifted for like Christmas or New Year's or whatnot. Yeah, and that's it for my shelf part of my desk that I really like. That will be it for the desk tour. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and do all that great stuff, and leave some comments down below for any video ideas that you guys might want me to do, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!